Welcome to Eternal Easy Education. In this session, you are going to learn Chapter 5, Working with Windows OS. Content of this video is: what is Windows Desktop? What is the application window? What is document window? What are the elements of window? What is Windows Desktop? The opening screen of the Windows is called Desktop. So what is the Windows Desktop? The opening screen is called the Desktop. Desktop of your computer may look different from what is seen in this figure. That means it depends upon the version of Windows operating system which you are having, and also the icons. It depends upon the taste or the requirement. It's a screen. In the screen, if the icons are many icons are in the desktop screen, all the small images are set to be icons. The lowest or the bottom place is set to be the taskbar, and this is set to be the start button. And the right side there is a notification area, and the watch light is said to be the gadgets. This can be removed or added. So this appearance, the first screen of the appearance is definitely different from person to person. What is the icon? Icon is a graphic symbol representing the Windows element. So it's a 1 mark question. What is the icon? It's a graphic symbol representing the Windows element. So that is the icon. Here there are disk drive icons. So when you go to your My Computer or this PC icon, you can see these things. The first one is this icon is for representing the DVD. That means if you want to read any CD, if you insert into the DVD CD drive, this icon will be activated. And the local disk C, A, B is for floppy disk. Nowadays we are not using the floppy disk. So starting from the C alphabet, the hard disk is given. Hard disk can be of any segment. So it starts from C, and in this example there are how many hard disk partition is C, D, E and also F up to G, and H also there, and they have renamed the name for the alphabet. H as main and I as Kannan. So they can have the default name is local disk, but we can able to change the label to which name we want. So hard disk is divided from the label of C. And here there is another icon, that is removable disk. So if you have inserted your pen drive, it will look like this. So these types of icons represents the local disk, removable disk and DVD drive. Files and folders, shortcuts, etc. Icons play a vital role in GUI page. Yes, the GUI means the use of mouse by clicking a image. So the icons, the small images can be of two types. One is standard icons, another one is shortcut icons. So what is the difference? How to know this? The icons which are available on the desktop by default while installing Windows OS are called standard icons. The standard icons available in all Windows OS are My Computer, Documents and Recycle Bin. Shortcut icons can be created for any application or files by double clicking the icon. The related application or file or folder will open. So Shortcut icons can be created by the user. Standard icons are created by default. So that is the difference between the standard and shortcut icons. Then the disk drives we learned now: hard disk, DVD, pen drive and other removable disk, and network drives. So how many drive icons are available? It's a 2-mark question. It's 5. So 5 disk drive icons are available. One is for hard disk. So hard disk, various disk, removable disk, then networking. So hard disk, drives, CD drives, pen drives and other removable like smartphone, mobile. Even if we connect a tablet, it is also coming removable device. And network. If your computer is connected with another computer, then it is a network. So these icons are disk drive icons. Then what is a window? Window is a typical rectangular area of an application or a document. So window is a typical rectangular area in an application or a document. It is an area on the screen that displays information for a specific program. So what is the difference between application and document? An application window, it is an area of a computer screen with the defined boundaries and within which information is displayed. Such windows can be resized, maximized, minimized, placed side by side, overlap and so on. So this is the application window. So application window, see here, they have opened a OpenOffice Writer. So if you open any application, a window will open. So that is said to be the application window. So this window is having boundaries, minimize, maximize and close button. And the first one is said to be the title bar. Below the title bar are many menus: file, edit, view, insert. These are all menus, so it is a menu bar. Below that is a toolbar. Then application work area. So this is the white place where we are typing or placing any image, picture, everything. Then scroll bar. Scroll bar means it can use to move the window left and right and top and bottom. This is a application window. So application window contains an open application, that is the current application such as Word or Paint. When two or more windows are open, only one of them is active and the rest are inactive. So is it possible to open many windows at a time? Means yes, we can open multiple windows like this, but the first one is active, so others remains inactive. So then what is document window? We learned application window. When application is open, a window is coming, that is the application window. Then document window is a section of the screen used to display the contents of document. So document window is the section of screen used to display the contents of the document. Here, this OpenOffice Writer, the whole window is the application window. Within the application window, there is a document window. That means where the content is displayed is called a document window. The ruler is like a scale. It's used to measure the page or the paper. And this is the document area where we are going to type. Then what are the elements of window? As we are saying or talking about the application window and document window, there are many elements. What is this? First one is title bar. Title bar is used to display the name of the application. So from the title bar we can know the name of the application. That means which file we have opened. Then minimize, maximize, close button. So this is said to be the corner. Using this corner we can resize the window. And this is the border. And this is the menu bar. This is the scroll bar. These are said to be the elements of window. So menu bar is seen under the title bar. So menu bar is seen under the title bar. Menus in the menu bar can be accessed by pressing Alt key and letter that appears underlined in the menu title. Have you ever tried this? The meaning is, if you see here, can you see V with underscore letter, I is underscore, and in the format O is having an underscore. That means if you press the Alt plus O, this format menu will get opened. We can click the mouse on this format menu, or else Alt plus O. Here it is Alt plus A. Here it is Alt plus T. Additionally, pressing Alt or F10 brings the focus on the first menu of the menu bar. So these things you can work with your computer when you are using the lab, or else if you are having system at your home, you can try this shortcut keys. In Windows 7, in the absence of menu bar, click Organize, and from the drop down menu click the Layout option. So sometimes in Windows 7, Organize, that means no menu bar is on the top, means click the Organize. From the Organize takes the Layout, from that select the menu bar. This is very useful because in our computer lab you are having Windows 7. Many of the computer labs are having 7, but even though if it is different, you will learn how to do this. Then what is workspace? Workspace is the area in the document window to enter or type text of your documents. The place where we are typing the content is said to be the workspace. Application window, within the application window is the document window. In the document is the workspace. Is it clear, children? Then scroll bars. Scroll bars are used to scroll the workspace horizontally and vertically. That means left and right, top to bottom. Corners and borders. Corners and borders of the window helps to drag and resize the windows. The mouse pointer changes to double-handled arrow when positioned over a border. Yes, if you want to change, see here. Can you see the arrow double side? Are you following me? Now the mouse is in white. Now the mouse is in black color. Now it's in double size. So I can easily drag a window. So this is said to be corners and borders. So using that, we can easily resize our window. Then start menu. So this is a very important thing. So the lower left corner of the window screen is called the start menu. That means the start button is present there. When click on that button, the start menu will appear. So when you click the start button, this is said to be the start button, there is an arrow mark, and the whole pop-up window is the start menu. So in the start menu, here there is an arrow. This symbol indicates the sub-menu attached to the option. So frequently used thing will appear on the top. And this control panel is to modify the system settings. Then devices and printers, to add and modify devices and printer settings. get help. If you're having any doubt, we can use this option and read the suggestions given. Sometimes we can get the help through online also. View a various list of installed programs in all programs. Then this is the search box. Here we can search any application which is not available in the list. Then this is log off, reset and shutdown. So we are going to learn what's the difference between log off, what is reset and what is shutdown. And this very important is the start button. That's all for the session, children. We'll see in this next video. Thank you. Have a good day. So we have learned what is Windows desktop, what is the application window, what is the document window, what are the elements of a window.